yeah.
Alias. We gonna bring it back then. Monty, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Shit.
I'm on the back of
bring
the
it back
truck.
one time. If we gonna bring him in, we gotta bring him in right. If we
Okay,
bring
okay.
him in, we bring him in
How
right.
we doing this? How we doing this? How we doing this?
Hey, Monty, you know
Wait,
this
who in
is
the front?
you gotta be in the screen. You gotta be in the screen, baby.
Yeah,
Hell
who in the
yeah.
front?
We live. We live. You gotta get in the screen, baby. Ladies and gentlemen,
Yo.
this is Mr. Slow Bop himself.
How you doing? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What we doing?
Hit him one time. Slow bop me. Slow bop
Slow
me.
bop me. Yeah.
Slow bop me.
Slow bop me.
Slow bop me. Slow bop me.
Slow bop me. Yeah. Slow
Hey.
bop me.
Hey.
Why don't you slow bop me?
Hey.
Come on now. Come on now.
Mr. Slow Bop himself,
oh Lord,
man.
oh Lord.
Yo, welcome to the Comedian Catch with your boy D Wise Guy and your boy Kelly Robinson.
Hey.
Our guest tonight is Mr. Slow Bop.
How you doing? How you doing?
How you doing tonight, man?
What's up?
We got this interview got to pop because we clearly got to get Monty out of the hood.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. I'm trying my best. We got to get up out
We got to get him out the hood and near Charger, right?
Yeah.
Nigga, you need to get to a light.
ASAP. I used to live in the suburbs, actually. You know, I used to live up in the Valley Streams, but you know, the hood done attracted a nigga real quick, then caught me. It was the slow boppers. They got me in the hood. I said, shit. Now I gotta go back.
Well, look at here, nigga. Like, this is a live interview. We need you to get some light or something. We can't see you, brother. This is not a regular phone call. We ain't FaceTiming you. Put a light on, man.
Oh,
somebody shine a light on.
You say you can't see me?
Nah, bro. You can see us though.
Oh,
there you go. Hey,
so about me. Oh Lord. Excuse the V-neck, you know, a nigga was doing a little construction. We was doing a little construction. Just, you know, we was just, now, you know, fixing up the cribs and shit like that. What was that? He said 200 an hour? Yeah. He said 200 an hour. I said, okay.
I thought you was like doing construction with the WAP.
Oh, nah, not with the boppers. I was doing it with the Great Gatsby. That's the Great Gatsby.
With the WAP. He said with the WAP.
With the WAP.
The WAP.
Yeah.
What's the WAP? What's that?
Well, according to Cardi B.
Oh, the WAP. You talking about the WAP?
The WAP.
Yeah, see, it's a lot of women that claim they got that, but you know, whew, can you say why? Can you say
we thought you was under construction doing? We thought you was under construction doing the WAP.
Oh, no. Ain't nobody doing the WAP. It's raining outside. Ain't nobody got time for that. Not today. It's a Thursday. Not on a Thursday.
We still gotta get to a light. You keep seeing the top of your roof, bro.
Hell yeah. Like, where
Wait,
you at?
Said, well, no, because I have to put the phone to my ear, right? Just to hear you. Don't cut my ass, but the phone got water damage. Yeah, I know. That was a slow bopper too. She did that. Had an argument with her. Threw my phone in the toilet. I said, I know. And I thought this phone was waterproof. Make it make sense? I know.
so hold on.
Nigga thought it was a watch.
Tell me, none of y'all got headphones?
You said what? Say that one more time.
None of y'all got headphones? Not one person you chilling around got a pair of headphones?
Now, see, that's the problem. I didn't ask them if they had headphones before, and they all looked at me like I was retarded, so I can't hold. I already knew I was taking an L coming in. I already knew I was taking an L. I bet y'all hear the rain over me.
Now, we can hear you. We just want to make sure we can hear you.
We can hear you.
I know.
Yeah, we just can't see your light skin ass.
Yeah, the paycheck come next Thursday, so that's when the AirPods come in. You know how that rock. When the paycheck clear up through the bank, when it cleared, that's when the headphones come in. You know.
That shit's still pending.
All right, so what? Fuck it. We'll just do it like this then. Fuck it. We here. We live. We gotta do it like this now.
Hell yeah. Even we can't see your ass. Nigga playing hide and go seek with us.
You got boss man right here, boss lady.
At least you got light now. Keep the light on.
Oh, Kelly, Mr. Kelly. Hold on. I told Keith is right here, baby. We got everybody.
Like a goddamn screwdriver.
Shine a light on him.
You got to keep that light on.
He's like, yo, you killing my battery.
Oh, damn. You got the driver about to beat me up for turning on the light. Damn it. Gonna kill you. Yo, how I get jumped by nigga? You see that? Show him the road. You see that? Yeah, man. Let me show y'all what's going on out here. Hold on. I want to roll the window down real quick. As you can see, it's hurricane. Oh, damn. Damn. You saw that? You saw that? Where it's a hurricane out here.
Where are you?
Nah, this. Let me flip the camera for y'all so y'all look. It's crazy out here. It's crazy out here. The windshield wipers ain't even working.
That looks like a monsoon.
Yeah, I can hear you now. What you say?
I said you driving the car through some wet.
You said wait, what you say?
It's like y'all driving the car through some wet.
You said that's the WAP?
Yeah, you said you driving the car.
Did you just say that's the WAP? Oh, y'all crazy. Homie just said God is up there getting the WAP. Oh, y'all crazy. Y'all crazy. You know? Oh, no, y'all crazy. Y'all getting judged for that one. Hold on.
All right, so fuck it. We start off with the lead question. Go ahead, D.
All right. So, how you feel about Meg Thee Stallion coming out and crying and talking about Tory Lanez?
I don't know. I think that's kind of bullshit or kind of a setup, right? And the only reason why I think that way, yeah, I got my seatbelt on, boss man. But the only reason why I think that's some bullshit, right, is because Megan has, if I'm not mistaken, a battery charge previously in a mugshot where she had assaulted a man. So if I'm not mistaken, she has a history of assaulting men who are smaller than her. In my case, I feel like he was assaulted. And listen, things may have led to the next. And hey, she probably could have got shot. You know, it's not right to shoot a woman. But standing at 6'6", Stallion with the WAP, I'm sorry. That's going to be Toria Lanez. Now, you feel me? Toria Lanez at 5'9", that's not going to work. That's not going to work. And he's bald. You know bald niggas be angry. All right? Bald niggas do be angry. All right? So it's a whole lot he got to deal with. Nobody's thinking about Tory. Nobody's thinking about what Tory got to deal with. Megan, she just made 10 mil come on. Let's be real. Did she really get shot? I don't know if that's true. She could have shot herself. You never really know. She the only one speaking, right? Come on now.
Check on a different note because we can't get into that because we got our own situation. So what I'm gonna say is, how do you feel about 6ix9ine and what he's doing right now in Chicago?
That honestly, it's just like, what did niggas expect? Honestly, like, y'all telling me niggas ain't see this coming? Like, y'all didn't think 6ix9ine was gonna snitch realistic? Like, if
no
know about him before,
no.
And he was making music with Trippie Redd and shit. It's just, what did y'all think?
No.
Snitch.
No, not the snitching thing. We expected him to snitch. We're not talking about that.
Right.
I'm talking about how do you feel about what he's doing right now, moving back and forth in Chicago, trying to promote his album?
Oh, well, I think that's the dumbest shit to do, but then it's also the smartest. Like, when it comes to the marketing, it's working for him. Like, him trolling and doing all the extra shit, pulling up to your hood with cops and then leaving 30 minutes later, that's what he does. Like, at the end of the day, it's going to get the views. It's going to get his music streamed. Why? Because then people outside of New York or outside of America that don't know how these hoods are set up and tweets, to them, it really looks like, oh, he's the man. He's really going to these guys' hoods. And they're not doing nothing. Nobody knows the gun laws in America and in Chicago. You feel me? Nobody knows that he's leaving 2 hours after and then posting it, you know? But at the end of the day, look, he posts it. It gets 10 million views in a minute. His streams go up, and he knows what he's doing. So marketing-wise, that's the smartest thing to do. But street credibility and living your life and having to look over your shoulder, that's the dumbest shit ever. Like, that's really the dumbest shit ever.
I feel like technically, when you have a certain amount of money, you have to have a certain amount of security anyway.
Yeah.
So everybody telling him he's looking over his shoulder, it's kind of like, not really. Once you're a millionaire, you're gonna have to have.
You're right, because he is with the cops. So realistically, it's like he's not worried. Niggas ain't gonna shoot at the FBI. You feel me? Y'all not. Y'all shooting some niggas with security guards, but when y'all see them motherfuckers with badges protecting him, y'all walking the opposite direction.
You're 100% correct, but I also feel like Taylor Swift probably has police with her as well. I'm pretty sure.
That's what I mean.
Like, so that's what I'm saying. Like, people are gonna make it. They're gonna drag it out because it's hip hop. That okay, he's running around with cops, security, and everything. When truth be told, he's moving the same way anybody would move if he was a celebrity. Once you have a certain amount of money, I'm pretty sure you're gonna have people. And you probably might have a couple of retired cops that fucking with you and stuff. You might not never know. As long as they willing to take a bullet for you, I'm willing to take whoever's down if I'm a celebrity.
Exactly. Yep.
Right. You got to protect your brand.
Yeah, man. So just the only reason why I bring that up is because you do so well on social media. I've seen you. I have videos on World Star. You constantly put out content like continuously, which is something that I love. You flood the gates with it. Yeah. And it's actually pretty good content. I want to know, like, what exactly gave you the idea to even start doing that? Like, what gave you the initiative to be like, you know what? I'm gonna do skits, bro. I could do this shit.
Honestly, it was at St. Francis College. Like, if I'm not mistaken, it was sophomore year.
You educated.
College, and it was a group of us, really. You feel me?
You educated.
We had this shit called Migos of Comedy. And like we would put up vids, but like only me and Keith really took it serious, you know? So after, I think it was like after 2 weeks, that rest of the people in our group, it was 3 other kids. They didn't even like, probably after 2 months, they just stopped with the vids. And then me and Keith realized we were only ones making vids, we might as well just put content on our own pages. And then like, it was something that happened, you feel me, family wise. And then I was making skits.
Right.
Low key, just, thinking like, oh, it's all right. Like, I'm gonna make it. You feel me? I'm gonna go viral. Not thinking like a naive young ass boy. Like, yeah, I'm gonna go viral, da da da. And then me just keep being consistent, I guess, turned into this. Because at first I'm thinking like, when I first started making skits, I really thought, naively like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go viral in like 2 months. I'm gonna make it. What, a celebrity gonna post me? What, I'm gonna be on verified check, and then I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna show my parents I'm something. It's been three years. You feel me? It's still skits, but I mean it's more stuff. You feel me? It's all about networking, shit like that. But all in the beginning, it was honestly me just trying to prove like a worth. Like I can do something besides like the systematic things they make you do. You feel me? Like, yeah, I did plumbing. Yeah, I did all the sports in the world, but at the end of the day, that's not my passion. I feel like I could get paid for something that I want to
do. Right.
Okay. I mean, that's dope, man. That's dope shit. What's your most viewed video?
My most viewed video, I think right now is either the video. I think it's the shrimp to your cocktail. I think that has like 8. No, actually, I'm bugging. My most viewed video is 100K. It's on my backup page. It did 100K views, and it's on my backup page because when I first posted it on my main page, it got taken down after 15,000 views in like a day.
With the ass,
I put it on my backup page, and then it did 100K. And with that's on the Uncle Montavious. And then on Twitter, it did like 65K. Facebook
with the ass,
50K.
With the ass.
And then like the second most viewed video is like I think 30K, 20 or 30K. And this is what I told the girl. I turned the strip to a cocktail.
Oh, you gotta say wow. He'll hear that.
Yeah.
Yo, Monti.
Yeah.
That was the video with the ass.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But
that was kind of giving a little gems. But I had to stop. No funny shit. I had to stop because it's like the way I see it. I don't know how to explain. I don't want to get my pages deleted over me trying to share a message that at the end of the day, nobody's really going to come together and stop. If you know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. You can't stop the powers that be.
Yeah, it's like to fuck up the whole brand. Because obviously, we know who runs Facebook. We know who runs Instagram. So for me to sit there and then expose them, it's like, how much posts you think they're going to allow me to have? Before my whole page is deleted, and then I got to start from ground zero. You feel me? I did the video, I got the message across. Clearly, people just turned their back and look, life is the same. So at the end of the day, I'm gonna still like do my content, but I would wait till I grow more to then really get that message across. Because it makes no sense for me to get a message across now, and then it's like it only gets to a certain amount of people. It doesn't have no power behind it.
So what's your most viral video? Like, what was your first viral video?
The first viral video, damn, that was, I think, which one? I think it was the Jay Critch. When Jay Critch post, was that the, what is the first viral video? Was that the one? He was dancing? I think in Jay Critch. The first viral video, bro, like, was when we went for academics. Oh, yeah. I forgot about that. Technically, yeah, academics posted in Viceland when Keith got his ass cut by some girl on the video, and I came at the end and I said some shit, and then that shit went viral. It was on TV. But like the next one after that, Jay Critch, Rich the Kid, Tammy, and then a couple people posted. It was us dancing to Jay Critch's song. Yeah, and that was like the staple when people started paying attention.
So when did you start dabbling in stand-up? Because I'm not too sure if you still do it, but I know that you was definitely on the move.
I mean, niggas had something to do. Excuse me. We had something to do in the beginning. Like, if I'm not mistaken, it was April, but, you know, Corona had that thing. But now I'm still dabbling in it. Like, I'm supposed to have one soon, like in 2 weeks, but it depends on the connection. But besides that, I started the stand-up, what was it, 2019? Or 18? No, 2008. Oh, I'm bugging. The end of 2017. Yes, that was the first stand-up show I did. If I'm not mistaken. No, the first stand-up show we did was 2015 when we went to the city. Oh yeah. Yes, we went to the city. Yes, I'm bugging. That was the first show, but it was like 5 minutes set. It was my first time. Like they laughed, but I didn't feel confident in my set. It was too rushed, you know, stuff like that. So like the first official, I would say 2017, and that was for Hollywood Chuck. Wait, I think that Kelly. That's where I met you.
Yeah. Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken. That's why I met you, Kelly. Yeah, that was like the first official one. That was the first official one for us.
Okay.
The crazy thing, that was my first official show too.
Like, you know, just jumped on.
Say
that one more time.
Nah, I said that was my first official show too.
Yeah, you feel me? Like, it's funny how the world works. That was the first official tissue one.
Well, shit. Whatchamacallit?
That's cool.
Just for those of y'all that don't know, who he keeps referring to over there is his man, Keith, who we will have on the show later on.
Right.
But that's what he keep referring to, man. It's Keith with the big ass head. Man, show Keith one time with the big ass head.
She said, show Keith one more time.
He said, you
got the show 2 coming up.
Oh, y'all gonna have me on the show? Oh,
why not?
Damn.
Why not?
Come on, this is the extra 5 minutes right here. Come on.
Yo, let's get you. He said Keith with the big ass head. You ain't show your head.
Big ass head. Look at your forehead. Oh, whoa. Your head look like a crayon. The nematode.
You see?
I don't really have to say much. Just tell him to take off his do-rag.
You see what you done activated, Mr. Kelly?
I don't gotta say nothing. I don't gotta say shit.
He said I don't gotta say nothing. Just tell him to take off his do-rag.
I will. I'll take off. Okay, listen. I'll take off my do-rag once you put oil seen on your forehead.
I can do that, and that's not a problem. But word to my mother, you are too young to be bald. So you can go as hard as you want.
My mother, you are too young to be bald. Call a medic.
Look how much stress he go through. Look how stressed this man is.
I got the low cut. I got the low Caesar.
Low Caesar where?
I got the low Caesar.
You got a baldy with a lineup.
Low Caesar.
You got a baldy with a lineup. That's a baldy with a lineup.
Caesar.
Nah, man. That's a baldy with a lineup.
He said he had what Steve Harvey had right before the ball.
I'm doing the Jadakiss.
Gotcha.
That's what he said. He doing the Jadakiss. He gonna pop out with waves on niggas when he's 40.
He gonna put the bandana on that shit. He gonna put the bandana backwards.
Oh, he said you gonna have the bandana.
Oh no.
The bandana backwards, and then you gotta get a nose ring. Tell him he gotta get a nose ring too.
Oh no, he got one.
Oh yeah. So
wait, is it in? You said you gotta get a nose ring.
You gotta get the Quavo nose ring. Now you got to get the Quavo nose ring.
No, I gotta get the Quavo nose ring.
He said you gotta get the Quavo.
You look like Takeoff. Shut up.
It's all good. I'll take that. It's all good.
What do you mean they let me on Bad and Bougie?
Take off your dress.
I love
Take off your dress. Off your dress.
What do you mean they let me on Bad and Bougie?
Take off your dress.
Take off your dress.
I wasn't on Bad and Bougie.
It's all good, man. It's all good. I love that dude, man. We gotta have him on the show. I love that dude.
Yeah, no funny shit.
So right back to you. The next thing we want to do is which one would you rather? So D, ask him that question.
All right. So which would you rather? Another nose or another eye?
Wait, say that one more time. You said a nose or what?
Yeah, another nose or another eye?
Like, which one would you rather? An extra nose or an extra eye?
Another nose, so I could smell through the bullshit that these bitches be telling me.
That's crazy.
That's what I need. Yeah, that's what I need.
What?
That's what I need.
Ain't on your face.
Right.
Wait, say that. I'm about to say that. What you said?
What if your nose is not on your face?
Whoa, wait, where the nose gonna be at? Hold on. He didn't even fix his face yet. Where the nose gonna be at?
So either way, the nose or the eye gotta be on your lower back. You want the nose or the eye?
What? What?
You gotta pick one. Nose or the eye?
Hold on, medic. Why is there a nose or eye? I don't think the eye on the back of a man's
it's a hypothetical. This is how you was born.
Right.
It's a hypothetical.
I'm gonna just have to go with the nose.
Extra nose?
Yeah.
So you want to smell your shit? You want to smell all your farts and shit?
Yeah. I'd rather smell it than see it.
You can always close your third eye.
Nah, you don't understand. If I got an eye on my back and I'm shitting, I'm gonna see all that shit. My shit be green and orange sometimes. You can feel the vegetables I be eating. You know, so I can't.
Oh man. Yeah. Did he die? Because he said his phone might die. Nah.
You done lost his damn connection?
Yeah, I think.
Then we'll give him a little minute.
Yeah. His phone was like on 15%. I was like, really, man?
15% and in the car.
Right.
In the rain.
Put a video on. As soon as you put a video on, it's a wrap.
It's over.
There goes 12% of it right there.
Well, it's all good. Fuck it. We ain't gonna go this whole episode anyway without talking about my man Jacob Blake.
I know, man. It seems like this has got to stop. Like, seems like every episode it's another one. Unfortunately, to use DJ Khaled's words, another one. Like, this is getting out of hand.
Shit is kind of crazy. I just feel as if, like, as much people want to change things in the world, which is honorable, and I understand it. I get it. We don't know who's in charge. Even the president has to answer to somebody, and he's supposed to be the leader of the world. So if that be the case, we don't know who we have to go and see to try to see if we can have some sort of change. I think the only way we can have some sort of change is if we gather our coins up and get the fuck out of America. Clearly, this is an infrastructure built for people to demean and look down upon and treat terrible all of the people of color, all of the minorities, and they're gonna make sure that they continue to do that. There's a built infrastructure there that we can't seem to break. So I think the best case scenario, there's tons of space around the world. We don't have to be here. And if we leave America, it loses its power. So they would have to change what they need to do here in order to gain some sort of power back.
Right. And the fact that they shot him in front of his kids is like no remorse. Like, we don't care who's in the car with you, kids, grandparents, we don't care. We're shooting you. But 7 times? Really? 7?
They use the excuse and they're trying to give the cops that shot him an excuse. And they're saying that cop, the guy was reaching for a knife. So even if that may be the case, you guys have guns where you can back up and shoot from a distance. Wait to see if he's going to grab the knife. He has children in the car. I highly doubt he was going for the knife. But let's just say he was. Why don't you wait for the man to turn around and then, okay, now he's a threat. He's not a threat with you walking behind him with the gun already pointed at him to see what he's going to do. Like, that's not even the case. Maybe he was moving the knife to get something else. You never know what was going to happen. There was no reason for you to shoot that man at all. Fuck 7 times. It's 1 time. You should have never shot him, period. Gun should have never been drawn on that man. That shit is crazy.
In the back of that.
In the back. And the same thing is like you see, that's why I said it makes no sense for us to stay here. You see what they're doing. If they're trying to justify why that man was shot, they're trying to justify why a 17-year-old boy that's racist as fuck comes down from a whole nother state to come murder people. If they trying to give these kind of people the okay, what makes people think that they're gonna allow kind of a change? What freedom you think we about to have there? Like, what makes sense of it? There's no, what power you really think you have? Your power is being here. As long as we're here, we're their property. As long as we leave, we're no longer their property. That's the part of when they said we're free now. That's what being free means. That means we don't have to stay in this fucking land where they're oppressing us and shit like that. We're free to leave. We can leave.
Yeah.
We don't gotta stay here oppressed to this shit. It makes it so hard for us to leave because I feel as if people are so scared to try to experience what you may have to experience outside of America. You're used to a certain way of living. You may have to change your way of living now. But that's part of what's going to happen. That's what change is. That's a change. You're changing the way that you live. You're changing things like that so that they can be a change here. If everybody's still staying here working, come on, we still working for the same people that are racist as fuck. They racist as fuck. We working for them. What we gonna do? We still talking about we got bills to pay. We don't gotta pay them here. We can leave and go pay bills somewhere else.
Yeah, because bills follow you, so it's not like, oh, you can't pay them somewhere else. Like, it's time to leave. And then these athletes boycotted games, but I'm like, y'all going back to work tomorrow, so y'all just took a day off, basically.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. They took a day off, which is understandable. There's I feel there's a double-sided coin to that one. I feel as if they're probably their intentions on wanting to go and be with the people and shit like that. That makes sense. I get it. But at the same time, it makes that takes you off of television and then just puts you on social media.
Right.
If you go on television and just like kind of what Chris Paul did the other night, and instead of answering any questions about the basketball game, specifically talk about Black injustice, like I'm here to do my job. Then after that, I'm not required to answer the way that you would like me to answer. So at that point in time, I will use my time, my little space, and this is the time where I will speak. And I will continue to do so. Every time you ask me a question, it will not be about basketball. We can win the fucking championship. I can win an MVP. I'm not going to thank anybody. I'm going to talk about the injustice that's happening right here. So it can keep getting posted, keep getting talked about. And basketball, like Trump said today, I just saw not too long ago, that he's calling basketball, the NBA, a political party now. Which is dope. That's dope. To me, that's smart. It's smart just because, like, in a way, you're telling people that NBA players have power. It's because of the influences that they have. So if that be the case, then yeah, let's ride with the political party of the NBA. I want to see the NBA in the White House one day. Shit.
Right. They keep talking about LeBron for president, so hey, let's see it.
LeBron James though. LeBron James can't go to the White House. He's a great businessman and shit like that, but LeBron James ain't finished. He barely finished high school, brother. I don't want that nigga in the White House.
But that's what they keep talking about.
I love LeBron James and everything he does for the people, but this is exactly what we're talking about. Like, we want somebody educated in the White House that knows what's going on, well-spoken and everything like that, so that way we can get shit going. There's at times that you could tell that, you know, like a type of person that can talk without a PR rep. You know what I mean? Like a type of those people. LeBron, I feel like, has to have a PR rep, and there's nothing wrong with that. He speaks from the heart sometimes, but when he speaks from the heart, it sounds different from when you know he has this little educated PR rant on Instagram and shit like that. Like,
yeah, you're right.
I'll take Monti Billups or somebody like that in the fucking White House.
Oh yeah, I can see that. Because he sounds very intellectual when he speaks. Like, you're like, oh wow, like he's using big words. That's great. Not just white people can use big words.
Exactly. Like people, but that's the thing. It's not even just that either, because that's the reason why I feel as if some of those people have made it in the White House. It's the falsehood of their education. Like, it just some people got grades paid through and shit like that. It's the falsehood. Like, they come from a privileged society. That's why we need somebody that's black, that's really truly black in the White House, just because they have endured hardships. Obama was cool, but Obama didn't do shit for us. All Obama did is no disrespect to any of this community. I'm not trying to disrespect it, but all Obama did was give us these gender neutral bathroom type things, these gender fluidity and trans lives matter and gay marriages, and that's what he gave us. He didn't give us shit else. It's nothing that he did for us. I mean, at all. Like, he's not even from real America. Him being from Hawaii, that is the shit that trips me out. Nigga, you was born in Hawaii and came over here with a half-white mama. There's a reason why you was in the White House. I feel as if, well, we might as well have my rant right now. Fuck it. My rant today is about to be about how Black people are never going to be put in charge. It's just not going to happen. And the reason why is that white people know who they give their money to. And when we think about the rich Black people that we know in America, we have Oprah. Oprah's one, right? No problem. Oprah is somebody that has no family. She doesn't have kids. She doesn't have a husband. She doesn't have shit. But when she dies, her money goes right back to the white people. So they'll let her get ahead and do your thing. She didn't invest in Chicago schools. The girl, she didn't set up a school in Africa where the girls were getting raped anyway. So it's not like they knew exactly what they were doing. And her whole show, her whole upbringing, her whole way of getting money was to have a daytime talk show that catered towards the white woman at the end of the day. She had a few shows that she had to have to keep her Black audience, but for the most part, it catered to the middle-aged white woman. It did not do anything for the Black culture. We always are just so proud to see one of ours in a position of power that we kind of forget about what they're really there for. The second person that we can talk about that has all of this money and everything, Tyler Perry. Tyler Perry is a billionaire, has a bunch of money. They made sure they gave him money. Why? This man is a Black man that decided to dress up as a Black woman, but not just any Black woman. He demasculated himself. He made sure he demasculated himself. Made sure that because now when people hear that, for those that don't understand, when they say demasculate and shit like that, this means that when a young white person, young little white boy, young little white girl, for their first time seeing a Black person on television, and they just so happen to see Tyler Perry dressed up like a woman, that is their depiction. That is how they view us. That is what's going on. They view us as that type of person. That's why they're pushing all of the gay agenda. And that's how they view us. Those kind of people. Not saying that trans people are not strong, but that's how they view us. Not the typical man. A man that'll do shit like that. So then you got Tyler Perry. Not only does he dress like a woman, he doesn't even dress like a Black woman we know. No Black woman acts like that or looks like that. No Black woman we know. But he has all of these things that feeds into the stereotypes of the Black woman. He always has to be so ghetto. I'm carrying this gun. I'm smoking. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. My hand is always like this, and I'm talking like this.
Or you get hit with a bag. You
get hit with a bag. I'm not educated. I'm violent. All of this shit. All of this shit that he started off in his little plays, and they was like, oh shit. The white people saw it, was like, oh nah, this is some classic shit. Put this shit in the movies, so everybody around the world can see this is how they want to how they want us to be viewed. He has some of the most watched movies, the most watched franchise of all time. Yeah, that's how they view us because of him, and that's another person that barely has a family that looks like more comfortable as Medea than he does as Tyler Perry.
That is true.
He does. He just unfortunately he does. When you see him in any interview, you see him. He looks so timid and shy when he has to be Tyler Perry. But let him put on a dress and a wig. A whole bunch of personality come out. I mean, that's just another one with money. Michael Jordan, another person, hasn't done shit for Black people.
Black people.
Nothing. His wife's not spend money. He don't do shit. He don't give a fuck about us. They made sure it's like, as long as you don't, he from North Carolina and built Chicago to what it is. He ain't invested in Chicago or North Carolina. He don't give a fuck about y'all. He don't give a fuck about us. Buy his shit over and over again, and that's that. They make sure that those type of people get the money. These are the type of people. They give it to a Jay-Z and Beyonce, two people that come from Houston and Brooklyn. What have they brought back to the community? They're billionaires now. They make sure that once you establish a certain amount of money, This is why they give you those horror stories about the hood, so they can say, hey, don't go into the hood, don't go back. They're gonna hate on you. They're gonna do this. Like they want you to stay away. They don't want you to invest back. They don't want you to build this shit back up. They know that you come from there. You know how people are here, but they want to make sure that they feed you this fucking fairy tale that people are gonna hate you. They're gonna kill you. That's why every time a rapper dies in his neighborhood or something like that, they try to emphasize, oh, stay out of the hood, shit like that. Because once you make it, they don't want to see you with it. They don't want to see you on. Why do you think all of the athletes, the whole NBA, all of this Black Lives Matter shit is cool, but they ain't never did shit before in the NBA. And they got millions of dollars. None of them, all they do is come back, NBA kids, and when you see NBA kids.
I was about to say that.
But when you see NBA kids, it's a bunch of white kids. They ain't grow up around none of the motherfucking kids. It ain't NBA kids in the hood of Brooklyn. It ain't NBA kids in Queens or in Newark, New Jersey or some shit. Like nowhere. Chicago, nowhere. It's none of the hoods. Yeah. It's somewhere in fucking Beverly Hills somewhere where y'all helping build a house that was already supposed to be built. Like it's not like y'all did something new. And they keep the athletes, the elite athletes out the hood, give them money and tell them to stay out the hood, because just imagine if Shaq was to stay in the hood. He has about 7, 8 kids. Imagine if he was in the hood knocking down everything and having a whole bunch of Shaqs. They give them money so you can get the fuck out the hood. They don't want to see a bunch of Shaqs in the neighborhood.
No, they don't.
What the fuck you gonna do if all of this Black Lives Matter stuff is kicking up and you got a bunch of 7-footers ready to go to war?
They don't want to see that.
Shit.
Hell yeah.
Anybody that look like a LeBron James and shit, they telling you, yo, take all of this money. People are rioting and shit out there. Don't go. Don't worry about it. Be over here. Don't invest. Don't give back. None of that shit. Give back truly. The only person that's kind of giving back is LeBron. That's why I give him his credit. He has done more than I've ever seen any athlete ever do in my entire life for anybody. Like the infrastructure he set up where you go to his I Promise school, you have a full scholarship to college, and then they give you a job opportunities right after. Most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my life.
Yes. So not to be on the serious note so much, we both had shows this weekend.
Hey.
Yours was via Zoom. Yours was via Zoom. Mine was live audience. A lot of damn females. I was like, damn, I think it was like 2 dudes in the audience.
I went to the wrong show.
The most dudes that we had were the damn comedians. That was it.
That's crazy.
I was like, wow.
Then probably some of my shit went to work. You know, I talk about women a lot. It's not really good.
Yeah. I felt like I was watching Girls Trip or something. I was like, damn. But you know, the NBA playoffs were on, so that's probably why we were like, we ain't leaving the house.
Yeah. they boycotted that one day. We back on schedule on Saturday, man. Who you got winning this shit?
I don't know, man. Shit. Maybe the Lakers. I don't know.
If they don't win for Kobe Bryant, then them niggas is doing a disservice to basketball.
Yes, you're right. But I feel like it's going to be, let me see, to decide who's going to be in the finals, I think it's going to be the Clippers and Lakers on the West, and in the East, I think it's going to be the Celtics and Milwaukee. And then
so you mean it? Whoa, hold on. You mean to tell me you think that Toronto is not going to make it to the finals in the East?
I don't know. What's the name? Kyle Lowry got hurt, so it all depends on Kyle Lowry for me. Like, if he's healthy,
I don't know, man. They got Fred VanVleet. They ain't worried about him because you got to remember that's just the point guard position. They ain't worried about that shit. They got Kemba Walker. They got Fred VanVleet to hold it down.
Fred VanVleet, I know, but I know that's Drake. That's Drake's brother. Yeah, I know, but yeah, but at the same time, freaking this guy Kyle Lowry be drawing offensive fouls all the time. Who VanVleet gonna do that? Like,
nah, you're not gonna sacrifice his body like him. I mean, you definitely lose something when your player is out. You're gonna lose something, but I'm saying that he's gonna come back. I feel like in the middle of that series and then have a effect. So I just don't think that I personally I like how the Celtics look, but I like the way Toronto looks better. I think, and I honestly feel as if Toronto was the people that found the key to beating Giannis. So that's just gonna be interesting to see that shit.
Well, that was Kawhi. A lot of that was Kawhi figuring out like I'm gonna just snatch the ball from you. That's why they call him the claw.
Figured out how to build that wall. They built the wall. That's what they was doing. They built that wall so he couldn't come down the lane, and it was fucked him up. He couldn't be Giannis. He couldn't do Giannis shit. Like Giannis, this one dribble, I'm at the rim. Like
they were like we're gonna block you at the rim. You gotta take outside shots.
That's a fact. That shit is they fucked him up with that one. And I think that you're tripping with that with the Clippers, man. I wanted the Clippers to win. Like that's who my player is playing for in my NBA 2K. Like because that's the team I was riding with for the year. But Mika Luka Doncic, man, that man is.
Yeah, man. But I think if KP don't play the next game, then it's a wrap for Luka.
So?
Yeah.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. They was looking pretty bad last game. But I think that the only reason why they was looking bad is because Paul George just finally clicked for one game. I don't know about playoff P. I love Paul George. He's one of my favorite players, but ain't no playoff P. Carmelo, one of my players, is one of my favorite players. It ain't no playoff Carmelo. Like there's some niggas that's my favorite players, but I already know what they giving up. And Paul George, I don't know what's up with him right now, man. He got to get it together, man. That last game, he gonna have to be more consistent than that. It's been 3 games. He finally had one good one. 4 games. It's been 4 games. He had one good one.
Yeah, but I think the fact that Dallas, those guys they consistently score, like Tim Hardaway and those other role players. Can you count on them? So that's why I think the Clippers should win that series.
If the only way I feel as if the Mavericks would win is if KP come back or if they utilize Boban, because nobody can stop him.
Nah, nobody
can stop him.
I was shocked. I was shocked that Kawhi took the ball from him. I was like, oh damn.
Snatched it right out of his hand. That's because Kawhi grabbed the basketball like it's a fucking tennis ball. That shit don't make no sense. That shit don't make no sense. But Boban, as soon as he jump hook people to death, as soon as he get the ball, it's over. You can't do nothing. You can't jump over him. You can't do nothing. That man putting that ball nice and high, throwing it right over the roof. Can't do it.
So, for everybody that's listening, our guest Mont, his phone died. So, you're tuned into D Wise guy and Kelly Robinson right now. So, if you're wondering where's the guest, he's checking with day 26.
Man, I don't know where he at. I assume he's in New York. I hope he's in New York. Last I checked, he was in California. So I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on with that good brother. He came on here kind of unprepared, so it's not really nothing we can really do about that. Brother, he was supposed to have his phone charged. He knew what time this shit was gonna be for a whole month. I've been told him. He saw the flyer.
Because I was like,
not our fault, people.
I was like, oh snap, Willie from day 26 is gonna be on. All right.
That shit is hilarious. When you said that shit, I was like, oh nah, you gotta let him hear that one. And we gotta get his man Keith on there. I like going back and forth with Keith because it's not. This is my thing. Like he don't realize that I'm a comedian for a reason. Like I do the jokes. Like I do jokes for real. Like funny ones. Like, like I catch the comedian for real. Like you fuck around. Like, get caught up.
I was like, oh snap, yo, where is his? I was like, damn, his hairline starts where?
Yeah, he don't got no hairline. He was lying.
Buffering.
Yeah, that shit is gone. I told you that nigga got a baldy with a lineup. That shit is crazy. That nigga, how you gonna tell that? Like you don't have no hair. You gonna tell somebody to give you a season? Like you know damn well you went bald for a reason. You in your early 20s going bald as shit. It's not a good sign for the rest of your life.
No, it's not.
It's like, what else? It's just nothing but downhill from there. It's like this. In your early 20s is gone? Oh, yeah. That means like, that your beard might turn gray before you're 30. And you know what I mean? You will have hip problems and shit. Your cholesterol level need to go down. It's bad, man.
Yeah.
You got to get your health together. Shit like that.
Like, yo, I'm like, damn, my damn blood pressure went up today. Oh, man. Not even 30 yet.
That's my guy. I like that dude a lot, man. That dude, he just because he could take a joke because he loved trying to give them out. I just like people that like to try to snap on people. I'm with it. I love that shit.
Oh
That's how we
yeah.
grew up.
Hell yeah. That's what made you tough.
He's the only person I know with a baldy that still wear a do-rag.
I
That's why I
never
said.
get that. I never get that though. I never get that.
That's why I said he not ready for this. Like I'm a whole different breed when it comes to this comedy shit. Like I'm just new to stand up. Real life funny. This is a different level. This is different level.
Right. Right.
You got to go to your pad, your notepad, and go scroll through your shit. You ain't. I'm too quick with it. Been
Hell
doing this.
Yeah, you like, damn, how does guy come up with this shit? That's how I am at work too. They be like, where do you get this stuff from? I'm like, this is life. It's called life.
And I ain't gonna lie, he ain't lie about this forehead. I got this shit from my mama. This shit don't make no sense. My face look pregnant. Like, that's all right.
Hey,
I can cut
man.
my own ass. I can cut my own ass. This is the reason why it's easy for me to do it to other people. I do it better to myself than you could ever do. I ain't worried about you.
Right.
You know what I mean? It don't look like it look like I gotta think 2 times before I do anything.
Yeah. That's like I gotta that's like I gotta give myself 2 cups of coffee every day. One for myself, one for my eye. So yeah.
He said, see, he wise guy, aka Forrest Whitaker.
Hell yeah.
Shit.
AKA Afion Crockett.
Yeah, he got the Afion Crockett. It's all right. I look like every nigga with dreads. He called me Offset today. I didn't get that one yet. That mean it's every nigga with dreads. Everybody. Yeah, I told you this every time. If I did this, I'm somebody else. Now I'm somebody else. Every time I change my hairstyle, they say I'm gonna look like somebody else. Now I'm probably Chief Keef for somebody.
Nah, you know what's so funny? When I remember when I was making a flyer for you, and you had the pic, I think with like no hair and shit, and I was like, wow, he looks like one of the kids from the Central Park 5. Yo, I was like, oh shit.
Oh shit, that's hilarious.
I was like, yo, he definitely needs hair. I'm like, yeah, stay with the hair. I was like, yo. Yeah. I was like, the season, I was like, nah. They're gonna be like, yo. I was like, they're gonna be like, how does it feel to come out? You know, like after all these years, like, what was it like? You know, in 1990. I'm like, yeah, keep the dreads, man.
I look like a dyke when I had my hair cut. I used to get mistaken for a female.
Oh, damn, that's the worst.
Yeah, that shit was kind of bad. I had a couple ladies that said, "Excuse me, miss." I was like, "All right, now y'all taking this shit too far."
Yeah, shit. Man.
I missed all of these dreads just now. How the fuck I missed these? Okay. Shit. Well, it ain't nothing we have. Sometimes, just so y'all tuning in, sometimes we gonna have this. I ain't gonna lie. We're not gonna have a guest every week. Some week we might not want to talk to people.
Right. It be like that.
I mean, you just gotta tune into us, and we here
every Thursday, 8 to 9.
And unless you know we got a boss, you know, Prophet and shit. We're gonna put him on blast right now. Prophet need to extend that time since he want to run into our shit. You need to extend the goddamn time. Anybody that tunes in, my people, D people, hit up Prophet Pete, man. Tell that nigga to extend our time, man. Stop playing, man. Stop playing. We trying to be a staple of WBMS, man. Tell him stop playing. Prophet Pete, if you're looking for Prophet Pete, he's the one that look like Jazzy Faye.
The big introductions.
Yeah, he swear to God, he look like Jazzy Faye. He look like Jazzy Faye gangsta ass brother. He looked like if Jazzy Faye fell into the streets and decided to like sell coke and shit. That nigga because he do look like a drug dealer. That's a fact.
Oh man.
Pete. Let me not talk about people. We get fired.
Oh man. I thought that was.
Oh yeah, just so you guys know, we have some more. We have a different assortment of guests coming on here as well. I have we've been in contact with some talented people, musicians, magicians, all sorts of shit. But everybody has a comedic side. That's the reason why we on here, man. We have to showcase both sides of everything. You could talk, be intellectual, and be funny at the same fucking time.
Yeah.
He's the funny intellectual one. Well, he's the intellectual funny one. I'm the funny intellectual. We switch.
Damn right.
That's how that go. I'm gonna find a different camera angle so y'all don't have to keep looking at my forehead. That shit is crazy. You know what I mean?
Yo, but I'm definitely working on, you know, trying to find a spot, you know, so we could like do like stand up.
Oh yeah.
I'm definitely like looking for.
Tune in.
I'm definitely looking for a spot.
Yeah, I gotta tune in. Like as y'all know, we the comedic duo. Kelly Rob, D Wise Guy. We go by comedian catch. This is D Wise Guy, Kelly Rob. I got when you could put comedic catch, comedy catch, whatever you want to say. We here. Just put us down. We here. We both coming through.
I'm definitely working on that, you know, because it's gonna start getting, you know, cold and shit. So can't be doing that backyard shit.
Yeah. And then we're gonna be back doing these Zoom shits because you know everybody still got the COVID. You know, Usain Bolt just caught that shit.
I know. He thought he could run away from it, huh?
Nah, that nigga fast as shit. He caught the COVID. He nigga ran up to that motherfucking caught that bitch. Nigga go too fast. Nigga done caught COVID. He goes so goddamn fast. You gotta chill out. Tell him for slow down.
Yeah, they said he had some type of party. That's what they trying to say. That's why he got COVID. I'm like,
and they said he's Kevin Hart at the same time.
Yeah, I know. Oh man, all of us look alike. So annoying.
What kind of disrespectful shit was that?
I'm like, damn, guy is 6'3". Like, really? You calling him a 5 foot nigga? Like,
it's not even that. It's like, so we don't have our own legends in our own right. This man he's a black legend. Both of those men, black legends. You gonna disrespect two black legends? Like, just you disrespect two of them at the same time. If it was just Usain Bolt, just put a regular black man. You want to put Usain Bolt and Kevin Hart, disrespect both of our people? It's fucked up.
Yeah,
fucked
they don't
up
care.
Shit. So I said, fuck we doing here, man? They don't give a fuck about us. Michael Jackson said it. All I really know is they don't really care about us.
You damn right.
He said every all of this shit is like, if you listen to the title of every single Michael Jackson song, it's a message to tell us to get the fuck out of here. Beat it. Why? Because it's a thriller. You know what I mean? You thought you know who it was, but Billie Jean, not my lover, just a girl who claims I am the one. You just think so. You think it was you, but nope.
Yep.
Fooled again. It's all about America.
He told you.
Last tour was This Is It. Yep.
He told you. Yeah. Leave me alone.
Gotta go.
Yeah.
He was nervous. You gave him butterflies inside.
Right.
When he say you rock my world, that means go around the world. He don't give a fuck if you was black or white. Go. Michael Jackson.
And then the song he made with his sister, Scream.
And wasn't it in the future?
Right.
This is it. This is it.
We had all the signs.
This is it. Mike Jack Benjon tell us. It's fucking crazy. Nigga said shit was bad. Name of his album, Bad. Gotta get it off the wall. Thriller. Nigga was trying to tell us everything. Every single time he tried it. We just don't listen to Michael Jackson. The most famous nigga of all time, by the way. That nigga more famous than Jesus. He the most famous person to ever live.
And he's the best performer of all time.
Best performer of all time. He is hands down the most famous person to ever walk the planet Earth that we know of. Nobody knows if Jesus walked the earth. We know Michael Jackson moonwalked across this earth. Multiple different countries. He moonwalked all over the earth. That nigga walked across the earth. That nigga right there, most famous person of all time.
Yes, we definitely gotta give it up. R.I.P. His birthday coming up.
Mike Jack?
Yeah.
Oh shit. They gotta break out their gloves.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
What color? What color?
Break out one
what
glove.
color? What color? What color?
Not the glove that you touch the kids with. Not that one.
Definitely not that one.
Not the Neverland glove. But go ahead and wrap it up, D.
Yeah, man. So I want to thank everybody for tuning in to the Comedian Cast with me, D Wise Guy, and Kelly Robinson. I want to thank my guests for tuning in.
And disappearing.
Yes. For the 5 minutes that he was here. You know, Willie from Day 26, aka Mont. Go follow him at Mont Dad TV, MONDAD TV.
And his man,
follow him on IG.
His man O'Malley,
follow him on IG. Hell yeah. And the dude with no forehead and shit. Well, no hairline. all the way. Back here. With the do-rag on. Yeah. Make sure y'all follow me at Comedian Catch, Comedian_Catch. Make sure you follow Kelly Robinson. What's the IG, man? What's the IG?
Kelly Rob. It's Kelly Rob. That easy. It's Kelly Rob, because it's me, baby.
Hell yeah. Make sure y'all tune in each and every Thursday on WEMS. We'll be back next week from 8 to 9. Peace.
That shit is crazy.